Hey, yo. Oh, the irony. Why, your boy, the headline king, Robert Littal, was at WrestleMania. The streets were engaged in a heated discussion, or some would say, argument about you can't see me. John Cena? Hey, by the way, shout out to those that have let the people know that you got to give your flowers to Tony Ayo, G-Unit, who actually came up with the "You Can't See Me" taunt, if you would like to call it that. So after I got home from acknowledging the tribal chief, I checked out Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and I saw a lot of discussion about Angel Reese doing the "You Can't See Me" to Caitlin Clark and hitting her with the ring celebration. That seems to have gotten a lot of people's panties in a bunch. What's interesting about our society is we're not that much different than what we were in 1966. Now, why is that year important to any of you? And some of you are probably way too young to even remember this. But in 1966, a school named Texas Western beat Kentucky for the NCAA championship. Now, why is that important? Well, Texas Western was the first college basketball team to have five starting black players to beat an all-white school. I believe Pat Riley was on that team, and considering that Pat Riley is still alive today, that should tell you that what happened in 1966 is not that long ago. Why was this a big deal? Well, for those that don't know but should know, back in 1966, the United States of America didn't really like black people. They didn't like black people, and they had a bit of a superiority complex that whites were better. That's the interesting thing about the United States of America is that we oftentimes judge other people and countries and the way other people do live their life in a negative way, but we are as bad, if not worse, than them. For example, we talk about other countries and the violence that they have in the street, and we call them savages. But we will allow our young children to be slaughtered because our politicians like their NRA money. Everybody hates Nazis, right? Everybody hates Nazis. Nobody likes Nazis. But here's a little secret. The United States of America acted a lot like Nazis. In 1966, they thought they were better than us, white people. They did not like black people. They saw us as second-class citizens, less than a man, less than a woman. There are pictures of Jerry Jones, the Dallas Cowboys owner, still alive. Pictures of him in high school, standing there while they wouldn't let black children into a school. This did not happen a long time ago. We were like the Nazis. We look down on people. We look down on other races. We look down on other cultures. And that's still happening in 2023. Today. And you saw it with Caitlin Clark, Iowa. You saw it with Angel Reese, LSU. And I saw it coming from the beginning. The first time that I saw Caitlin Clark play. And don't get me wrong, the girl's a baller. I call her White Iverson. She's that good. But what happens when a great white hype actually isn't hype? This is a situation that's been going on for years. Anything that black people dominate, white people it makes them uncomfortable. So when someone who looks like them excels at it, they prop them up. Sometimes they prop them up at the expense of people that look like us. I call it the Eminem Conundrum. And I saw it with Caitlin Clark. And sadly, this has nothing to do with her. She seems like a nice kid. I know she does a lot of nice stuff in Iowa. She's a hell of a player. She didn't, ask to be born white. She's just white and she can ball. But my Caucasian friends, I want you to think about this for a minute. If you're Angel Reese or any black female basketball player, the type of hate and the type of words and the type of venom that you see and hear for black female athletes, pretty much in any sport, is so overwhelming. Just take a minute to be in their shoes and how they feel when all of a sudden someone who is not black is propped up on this pedestal. You see people say, Caitlin Clark, she plays the game the right way. Come on, man. This girl's like Steph Curry. She's shooting from the logo like Damian Lillard. What are you talking about? Iowa's not running the three-man weave. She's out there playing with Aaron Snow and Aaron McKee. It's White Iverson. She played. The only reason they would say something like that is because she's white. And it's sad. It's sad, really, that in 2023, there's really no difference between 1966. Some people, not all, some people see an all-white team play against an all-black team in basketball, something that's dominated by black people. And the only reason that they wanted Iowa to win had nothing to do with Caitlin Clark being a baller or Iowa being the better team or anything like that. It just had to do with their white superiority. So as a white person, just think for a minute. Just think for a minute. Put yourself in those black girls' shoes. You understand? When you call a black woman a piece of shit, and you have millions of followers, what are you projecting about that? What are you really projecting about that? I want you to think about this. Before you hit send on your social media spaces, how would you feel if your daughter played a sport and just because she played that sport and she was tall or she was athletic or she didn't look like everybody else, people called her monkeys and animals and savages and thugs and street fighters, and your daughter won something and she was excited about it and she had all this emotion pinned up in her, and yeah, because she had went over there and just shook the girl's hand, absolutely, but come on, man, we're human. She wanted to let her know, yeah, you can't see me, you can't see me either. This is what we do, this is how we talk, this is trash talking. And imagine if your daughter won that and did that, and then somebody, some grown man, went on social media and called your daughter an asshole, a piece of shit, a thug. How would you feel about that? You'd be ready to fight. These are kids, these are young ladies. And the crazy thing about it is, I can tell Caitlin Clark is a baller. She didn't care. Yeah, so you care? No, I don't care. She didn't go Karen on you. I respected her more, but not. She could have went Karen. She got the whole MAGA behind her. She could have went Karen. She could have been like, that's classes. I can't believe it. She could have straight went Karen and had Donald Trump before he got arrested. And he could have Donald Trump talking about her. She's like, hey, that's the game. That's just the game. I'm a baller. That's what we do. I talk shit, you talk shit. They won, they beat us, they kicked our ass. I respect that. We grown people on social media talking like it's 1966. It's 2023. These are queens. Both of them. All of them. They playing a game. A game. We shouldn't be spending 24 hours talking about John Cena. We're just trying to ball. That's all.